Alt accounts have been joining my server and manipulating my server members, so I thought it was time to put a stop to all this and use AI to get rid of them. I first began by testing if this is even possible. I've given myself 3 days to do this, so I don't know if this is going to be viable. Moved on this. What are you doing? I'm getting nostalgia. Never thought I'd get nostalgia from fucking JavaScript. I want to try doing this with a conversation and see if it can identify 2 different people accurately. So we should hopefully get person A. Yeah, that's actually, whoa, that's actually bang on. Hang on. So it turns out this is achievable with natural language processing. I have no fucking clue what that is. All I needed to do was scan all of the previous messages in my server and provide context to the model of what user that was. And then, when new text is provided to the model, it will be able to recognize that same pattern and alert us. Yeah, if only it was that simple. So I started training it on my server messages and I went a little bit overboard. We have the alt detector in the server. He's got the most elite profile picture in existence. Oh, sheesh, yeah, okay, we have a model, alright, okay. Just not very good at this. Maybe it can go past 2 weeks. Oh no, we're gonna be here for a very long time. But it did detect this person, and this is a completely unrelated chat, which means it's kind of working. But it also got this random person. I was pretty sure it was this random person. So a little bit of a problem. The bot kept giving us false positives. I implemented mechanisms to optimize the text, including removing stop words, punctuation, and uppercase letters. Thanks, no worries, for real, just question, no problem, feel bad. Fuck touch. Man didn't write rotes. Despite my efforts to optimize the algorithm, it was still producing a lot of false positives. I reached out to my friend Lemon to consult them about this.
If someone also, who isn't that matches with their fingerprint is possibly an alt account, you can flag it. You're trying to make Shazam, but for people.
Lemon came up with the genius idea to only train on banned members' messages. This is why you shouldn't let me do a project on my own. This means there's going to be a lot less false positives, because now it will only detect if a user matches a banned user, rather than if a user matches another user. Instead of getting all the messages from Discord again, just getting these messages and then filtering out which ones are from banned users. Because I think Lemon's right, there is a lot of data to track here. Okay, so this just got so much more complicated. I've basically added the alt accounts to an array, so then the algorithm is going to classify them into the same user, so it doesn't get confused. Jesus, what the fuck is this? What? How is this a thing? It's got a bunch of messages from banned users, which is pretty good. I suppose if we keep tracking users and it keeps coming up, then we know it's definitely that user. I mean, maybe this is just some big conspiracy and they all turn out to be the same alt. That would be pretty crazy. I'm investigating if this user was actually an alt this entire time. I am using JSON for a database, but I really don't care at this point. I just need it to work. Alright, let's ask my Discord members to say some stuff and see who gets flagged. I hope I didn't do this. Oh no, it's delayed. No, it's not. Why is it not flagging people up? Oh my god, what's going on? Yeah, I can't believe that the one time that I need this for a video. Programming has broken my brain. After getting the events working, I finally moved on to the fun part, which was getting the alerts working. Man, why does the Discord API have to be so ass? I've been at this for way too long. I don't know why it works, but it works. Okay, so now it's testing time. I've written a shit ton of code and I haven't tested any of it. So this is going to be a bit scary. But we're going to hope for the best. We're going to try Vanilla and see if it works. And yeah, okay, now we've got a suspicious user detected. Okay, so it's time to show you guys how exactly this works. Basically, I gave it a few parameters. I should probably change this confidence down to 50% so it'll pick up the messages a bit better. I'm purposely producing false positives so I can actually show you how this works, but obviously you can change it in the settings or run it like so. And you'll see that it's trained on all the messages that it's picked up from the chat. What we can do is we can send some messages. So just testing, chat is getting... Oh wait, here we go. So what happened here is it detected that there is a 50% confidence 2 times. So it's saying that this account is suspected to be this account, which is actually a banned member, but obviously we've purposely made it detect some false positives. What we can do is we can press ban user. In this case, we want to confirm And then what it will do is it will actually ban this user here. It says this user's now been banned, and it says who it's been executed by. If we actually go into the bans, you'll actually see that the reason will be set as the account of the alt account of this original user. We'll also see that in the database, this user has been put under this user as an alt account. I'm not going to say anything else because I know it's going to piss people off, but if you enjoyed the content, please, fuck's sake.